Hello, people. Munchkin Adversary here. I'm going to be watching a video by Serial Designation J because already I saw something wrong with it after taking a peek. And I'm thinking to myself, no, it is not because they're simply talking about Sonic 93. And I'm like, how dare you? How dare you talk about my friend? No, no. It's because more hearsay, more negative hearsay is being spread. And it's like, what evidence do you have? So if I'm wrong about anything in the video, I will apologize and delete this recording. I will. But from where it stands, Serial Designation J seems to be falling to that same category as many folks, whereas they spread hearsay, don't know what they're talking about. And it's like, okay, so what did you get out of it? What did you get out of talking about somebody who doesn't even know you, who hasn't bothered you or anyone, especially in so long, contrary to what people say? So I go down because I had to translate, well, YouTube translated for me, actually. And here's the comment section. Do not attack any of these people. So I did realize that this is completely in a different language. So what I'm going to do is play this, and I'm going to read what I show with Akai and Sonic93 at the end.
Antes de iniciar les quiero decir que todos tienen derecho a tener juzgandos o
Hold on. Before starting, I want to tell you that everyone has the right to have husbands
waifus.
or wives.
Por ejemplo, mi amigo Roy tiene de waifu
For example, my friend has
a
Uzi
Uzi.
as a wife. Uzi from Murder Droids, right? Forgot the name of it, but yeah.
Mi amigo El Carno tiene de waifu a B y mi juzgando es Springtrap. Así que esto no es ningún ataque a
You're talking about Springtrap. I actually forgot if it was Murder Droids or Murder Drones, but yeah.
los juzgandos de nadie, incluyendo los de Sonic93. Ahora sí, que inicie esto.
So you mentioned Sonic 93.
Y que el erizo es un gran icono de la cultura popular, debido a sus juegos, series, películas y sobre todo, sus fans, aquellos que le dan amor a la franquicia, formando algo llamado fandom, pero, no todo es color de rosa, existen fans tóxicos y defenderían su personaje favorito a capa y espada a cualquier costa, así que, yo, su informante Serial Designation J va a analizar y destapar el caso de Sonic93.
If you can't read what is being said here, or if it's too fast for you, I just ask that you please like pause it or kind of slow it down on your end. I do apologize for that.
Las obsesiones no siempre son sanas.
Obsessions are not always. Oh my god, YouTube, really? Obsessions are not always healthy. I guess that's what you're trying to say. I don't have a translation for that.
A ver, sé que pasó un buen tiempo, pero quise subir este video para celebrar
But I wanted to upload this video to
mi
celebrate
cumpleaños,
my
y se
birthday.
preguntarán quién chingados
And you
es
wonder who
Sonic93. Sonic93 es un artista de DeviantArt que inició su canal de YouTube en 2009, siendo una fangirl de Silver, un personaje de Sonic 2006. Su contenido se basa en la crítica, pero ella no era tan delicada, era todo lo contrario, ya que criticaba y explota a quien critique a más no poder. Este video lo separaré en secciones. 3.
Already, that is not true. The thing is, first of all, you wanted to celebrate your birthday by uploading a video on someone who was quote unquote an unhealthy silver fangirl. Is that what I'm understanding? Why? You wanted to celebrate your birthday this month over this. Am I understanding this correctly? And then, too, You're saying she basically attacked anyone who dared to question her over silver. Let's go back. My brain is going to get fried by this. Um, let's go back. But she was not so delicate.
Contrario, ya que
She was the
criticaba y
opposite.
explota a quien critica.
Since she criticized and exploited whoever
Y que a
criticized
más no poder,
to
este
no
video lo
end.
separaré en secciones, 3 secciones basándome en sus víctimas, así que,
Based on her victims. Without further what?
sin más preámbulo,
Without further
comenzamos
ado.
con la punta del iceberg.
Caso 1. Es solo de...
Already, there's something wrong with this video. You mentioned victims. This whole victim scenario. It needs to stop. She has no victims.
deseo.
Quiero iniciar esta parte diciendo que todos tienen derecho a shippearse con el personaje que quieran, excepto si es completamente un animal, o si es menor de 8 o 5 años, ya que Sonic93 inició su crítica a una chica cuyo OC estaba mal escrito y era muy
You're talking about Akai Jane, aren't you? I'm gonna leave one or more links in my video because this is already too much. Things were debunked. Akai Jane and Sonic93 already have made a truce. Why are you doing this? Unless you didn't know, but that's the thing. Why do this anyway?
Merisu, según Sonic93, pero, todos iniciamos así, creando un Og Merisue, este Og se shippeaba con Sonic y Shadow, y decía a gritos que solo le ve deseo a ellos, esto pasó tanto que le dedicó una lista de reproducción de 12 a 22 videos, siendo más exacto.
It was not 12 to 22 videos. It was either around 10 or 12. Please don't push it. Also, yes, we have a right to, show the deepest, sincerest fan love for characters. There is a such thing as being unhealthy if you flat out want a character to be real and you want to do realistic things that you really can't do with a character, things that are really disgusting, but that's not Sonic 93. That's not Akai Jane either. Even though you're talking specifically about Sonic 93 and just mention what she quote unquote did to Akai.
Pues si decía su opinión y en qué podía mejorar era mejor, pero no, ella le atacaba a más no poder en todos esos vídeos, supuestamente.
She did not attack her to no end. She and Amy-chan made multiple videos on Akai Jane. Stop excusing Amy-chan like she was never part of it.
Exponiéndola, lamentablemente la creadora del OG no pudo más, que tuvo que borrar su cuenta de DeviantArt, para cambiarse su usuario allí, estado de vida de la chica, sano y salvo.
Sección 2. Es un monstruo.
What? Wait a minute. Safe and sound? What? Okay. Could not do any of that. She had to delete her DeviantArt to change her user.
Usuario allí, estado de vida de la chica, sano y salvo.
Are you saying that Sonic93, aka Root, well, the other way around, Root, aka Sonic93, ruined Akai's life and made her change her DeviantArt? Are you saying she traumatized her? Is that what you're getting at? Look at my link. Look at my link in my description. You will see a different scenario. If you don't look at my description and you slander me or anybody else, you're going to end up hurting Akai and Sonic93 even more.
Sección 2. Es un monstruo.
Su siguiente víctima fue un hombre un poco más mayor de edad que lo tachaba de amante de los niños solo por el hecho de que le gusta Amy Rose, sabiendo que ella en un video explica.
You're talking about Yoshiri 1. I'm gonna leave a link in my description towards the Yoshiri 1 stuff because this is getting out of hand.
¿Por qué le excita tanto Silver, teniendo el 14 años, al igual que Blaze? Si mal recuerdo fue tanto el ataque que el pobre hombre dejó de dar señales de vida en las redes sociales, siendo que Sonic...
I'm not even gonna really comment on the whole age thing with the characters and stuff because it's already been established. Like, first of all, people age up their fan crushes. I'm really not gonna go into all of that. But in Yoshi's One's case, he did age up Amy Rose. Even then, there were some creepy things in regards to how he was handling stuff. But also, even though Yoshua 1 did a whole lot of things that was really messed up and did victimize certain folks, he himself was a victim nonetheless, not of Sonic93, but of people on DeviantArt who threatened him. And it was not because of her that they threatened him. Why aren't you talking about that?
93 se llevará a su segunda víctima a terribles extremos, ya que solo pudo dar depresión al hombre, estado de vida del sujeto. Lo mismo que la chica de la primer sección.
Sección 2, 3. Ataques de ira.
Where is the evidence? Where's the evidence, huh?
Antes de ir a la última sección, analizamos sus aptitudes cada que veía que decían algo mal de Silver. Ella cada que veía la opinión de alguien diciendo cosas como Silver es inmaduro o también Silver es algo irritante y así, ella siempre reacciona de una manera pues, muy cuestionable.
She doesn't always react to people bashing on Silver. Seriously, I made fun of Silver around her, and not to get a reaction out of it is because I used to dislike Silver the Hedgehog. And at the same time, I still make fun of how he looks, and she took no offense. She rolled her eyes, she laughed at times, she roasted me. You don't know her. You don't know Akai.
My God, what the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously?
Hold on, what was that? What was that? That's all you got?
Wrong with you?
And Quavas? Who the fuck? Oh wait, that's probably in a different language. Never mind, sorry. I thought it was someone's username. But regardless, maybe that is, I don't even know. Regardless, you have a 6-second clip of her saying that without any context whatsoever.
Seriously?
Y no quiero imaginar si decían algo de su avatar, pero no puedo opinar, ya que literalmente mi avatar es una J con lentes y otras características lejanas de la original, de un multiverso de más Jotas, algo estilo Maiside.
Why you gotta show Mita from me side? You already mentioned Uzi from Murder Droids or Drones. What is your point? Why are you comparing her to Mita? Or rather, Crazy Mita. Yes, I have the game. But serious, don't judge or whatever judge. Oh my god.
Pero dejando de lado mi parte, sí que era súper enojonas y hablaban mal de Silver.
Sección 3. Autodestrucción.
Finalmente ya estamos en la última parte, así que veamos qué le pasa a ella. Sonic93.
So let's see what happens to her.
Al ver sus críticas hacia su persona, decidió hablar mal de sus haters, imitándolos de forma muy inmadura y tonta, para que hiciera que nunca pasó nada, pero J se disculpó. Pues
But Jay
déjame decir que no,
apologized.
nunca
What?
hubo una disculpa, nada de nada, después todos abrieron los ojos y vieron...
What are you going on about? You're not showing the screenshots. You're not showing the evidence. When she was screaming, oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you? So says Sonic Knight, that is not evidence. That is not evidence. There was no context. All you're doing is mocking her. Oh, but no, I didn't mock her. I mock people who mock her. Get it straight. Seriously, that's all you got? No pictures, no evidence, no deets. Where are the deets? Where's the fact check?
Que su ídolo cayó a un punto bajo cegada por la crítica, actualmente parece que borró su canal de YouTube, pero podemos ver vídeos resubidos y clips de sus críticas.
Cierre.
Es lamentable ver que una artista talentosa pudiera haber caído en un punto tan bajo, pues no podía ver nada relacionado a una crítica directo a Silver, ya que se molestaba,
God,
y solo
really?
déjame decir una cosa, que se siente...
So you went on ahead and took Akai's art right here to prove that Root is not a good person. All because what now? As I've said, Sonic93/Root and Akai, they've made a truce. Leave them alone. There's nothing for you to really talk about if you're going to sit there and say, oh, they did this and that. These people said they did this and that. Okay, What new relevant details do you have aside from the quote unquote usual? You're gonna be hurting Akai, who wants to be left alone from this. Both of them want to be left alone.
In the halls. Don't eat ass. In the halls.
Wait, is this it?
Don't eat ass.
Is this seriously it? What the hell? Are you serious? Wait, kidding? What the fuck?
Just kidding.
You're not kidding. You just said it at the perfect time when I'm like, are you serious? And you're like, I'm kidding, whatever. Not you, but whoever said it in the video, the song. But regardless, this video, you said you made this to celebrate your birthday. If I'm understanding correctly, if I read the translator right, what the hell? So how do you feel about this? Do you feel good? Are you anticipating attention over this? Because usually when someone makes these type of videos, they are not making it to get to the bottom of anything. They're making it because they want to take a jab at someone, or someone pressured them to make the video. So if someone by the name of Emily Winnig actually came along, or another person try to talk to you, say, hey, what's your name? Serial Designation J, please do a video on Sonic93, please, because they want to hear more and more entertainment. Now, I have a name for you people who do this, who go after folks like Akai and Sonic93, and if you're weaponizing Serial Designation J, if you're weaponizing J, you're basically Mojo from Marvel Comics. You know, that big guy from the X-Men? You're basically him. I want to see more. Yeah! That's not what he says, but whatever. You disgust me. You people who do this, who go after folks to no end. So Serial J, other than not seeing any evidence in your video, you're telling me I should just take what you say and believe it. That I should just sit there and denounce Sonic93 as innocent and say, oh, she's guilty, because the almighty Serial Designation J, as well as everybody else who's ever called her out, like Bagadoos and Dunsville and Nico William, she is guilty as charged, because they're absolutely right. And then what? Eat my popcorn and act like nothing's wrong? There is something very much wrong with this video and every single one that follows the same formula. You are soulless. You are just harping on breadcrumbs just to get famous over a dead horse that is under investigation. Yes. Moving along. This is for you and everybody else, Serial J. Please leave Akai Jane / Cobot Pie and my friend Ruth, internationally known as Ruth, aka Sonic93, alone. There is nothing wrong with voicing your thoughts and opinions, but boundaries and limits need to be established, meaning that you can't just say whatever the hell you want. You can't. You have to be reasonable. There's a difference between stating your feelings and objectifying hearsay, which you just did, Jay. Hearsay you spread, especially without evidence. You had no evidence in your video. So far, no evidence has ever proven Sonic93 to be a criminal in any way. And like Sonic93, Jane is a human being just like everyone else. You're not doing the world a favor by boasting about who you call cringe when we have real problems to worry about. Imagine if people did it to you. Then what? Jay, imagine if someone came after you and did the exact same thing to you. No, I am not threatening them. I'm literally telling them there are people like that. Imagine if they did it to you. What would you do? You mentioned your birthday. So for your birthday, you decide to give your audience, a treat of your ignorance. Does that make any sense? We have more than enough problems in this world. A lot of people are getting hurt, and you feel the need to talk about someone you don't like, all because of hearsay. How is that helping you? All it does is build your imaginary copium. That's it. Why am I making this video on you? Because I know people are using you. Do you want to get used by these people? Do you want to be a puppet who entertains your audience or whoever is manipulating you and your true fans to this day? Because I know you may have true fans. And some people who manipulate, they love to hide within your audience and get you all in trouble. So this is my warning to you. Either you take down your video or leave yourself up here to be a laughingstock. Because, again, there's an investigation going on and you need to stay out of it because I don't want you getting in trouble. You don't know what's going on with Akai and Sonic93, so how could you claim to know? No evidence. Would it have been right for me to just call you out and not show your video? That is why I showed your video. Because people need context. You need context. I need context. So what makes you so damn special that you don't have to quote unquote show evidence? Anybody who allows Jay to do this stuff and to brainwash their own audience, and if they don't mean to brainwash their own audience, anybody who allows this whole stuff, you're an enabler. Back off. Akai and Sonic93 are not bothering you. Leave them alone. This is bullying.